Meditation for working with the elements. This meditation will clear the field and connect one to Earth to a greater degree than perhaps one has previously experienced. The elements of air, water, fire, and earth are helpful in clearing and cleansing the field. This meditation can become part of one's daily focus of synthesis if one so chooses. Dim the lights, light some candles, burn some incense, and put on some soft background music if you wish. Find a place to sit, preferably with feet uncrossed and pressed upon the floor. Please note that crossing one's legs or sitting in a lotus position cross-polarizes the energy flow of the right male and left female sides of the form, making it more difficult to attain benefit from this exercise. Now let us begin our meditation. Close your eyes. Take a deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us begin by grounding to the aurora of Earth. One not only connects from one's tailbone and the bottom of the feet to the aurora, but one may now pull down a rainbow of tones from above oneself, flowing through the field and form and room that one is in, and down to the center of the earth. Let us focus upon allowing this language of light rainbow to flush from one's field and home or room all that is non-resonant with this meditation and all energy that is not one's own. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us intend to rotate all molecules, chakras, and the subtle bodies in the same direction. One may now move the energy to the right or left, right being feminine and left masculine in countenance. It matters not which direction one chooses, as long as all systems are moving in the same direction. Some will feel stronger moving the energy to the left or the right. However, if one is in an ascending couples relationship, it is recommended that the female or one partner, if one is homosexual, moves the energy to the right and the male or the other partner to the left, which creates a form of divine union between the two. Let us take a big in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us syncopate the rhythm of the movement of our molecules and energy field to the rotation of the molecules of Earth. Attune to the nearest body of water or mountain range for this syncopation, and understand that as one matches the heartbeat of Earth, one comes fully into present time. Let us intend to come fully into present time, leaving the past in the past and the future in the future. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us check each chakra and subtle body system. Are there 7 sets of chakras below the feet leading to the aurora? For those above 1800 segments, this will be the case. If not, then create them or retrieve them if they have become shattered or lost. Are there 7 major chakras, or 12 if one has opened a 12 chakra system, plus the chakras above the head, leading to one's source and oversoul? If not, retrieve the chakras that are missing, or pieces therein that may have gone to another, and reweave them. Also, let us return anything within the major chakras that belongs to another. Are all 4 subtle bodies present: emotional, mental, intuitive, and creative? Let us retrieve missing portions of the subtle bodies and return that which belongs to another and reweave them. Now let us balance the subtle bodies with equal amount of chi in each, with emotional, mental, intuitive, and creative equally weighed as they spin around the form. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us check our grid work. Let us now intend to release any portion of the grid work of the etheric body that is not our own, returning it to whomever it belongs to, dissolving it into energy, and returning to sender. Now let us retrieve whatever portions of our grid work that is not our own from others, taking energy only and reweaving the holes and gaps therein. Now let us check the genetic grid work which sits on top of the etheric skin. Are there missing gaps of DNA? Let us retrieve the missing DNA and reweave it. Does some of the DNA vibrate in tones of creation belonging to another? Let us return this DNA to whomever it belongs. Now let us check the next grid work beyond the genetic grid work, which is the ascension grid work. Are there gaps? Let us retrieve what has been taken and reweave it. Are there parts of the grid work with another's energy signature? Let us return that which is not of one's own inheritance to whomever it belongs unto. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us attune to our light body. The light body sits outside of the subtle bodies and is a body double with a duplicate etheric body and chakra system that is much larger in size and stature. There are spheres of energy movement that move around the body double or light body. Are there holes, gaps, or attachment to one's light body? Let us retrieve that which belongs unto one's inheritance and reweave it, and return that which belongs to another. Each human has a unique energy signature, and it is in this that one's soul and angels cross-check to assure that all information is of one's own inheritance. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us rotate the light body in the opposite direction from the rest of the field, along with the will centers that sit inside each chakra associated with the etheric body. As the light body and will centers rotate in the opposing direction of the molecules, chakras, and subtle bodies, one balances the male and female within. Let us also balance the right and left sides of the field and form, giving them equal chi and weight. Now let us synthesize the entire field into a rainbow of tones, from the densest to the lightest in nature. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us check for missing tones of creation. Are there gaps in your rainbow of tone synthesis? If so, retrieve the missing information associated and close the gaps. Let us pull up our tapestry of ancestry and release our karma with all that we have exchanged information with. Place one's own tapestry of ancestry over all others in one's life experience, past and present. Now let us run the vibration of forgiveness through the tapestries, allowing all the ties and cords of attachment between oneself and others to release as the karma is cleared. One is forever repairing the tapestry of ancestry, retrieving new information as one opens new genetic information in ascension and within one's own holographic biological records. Therefore, the tapestry will increase in size and depth over time. Take another big in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us move our sexual energy. The Kundalini moves up the spine like hot lava and out the top of the head. There are also side channels that run up through the feet, up through the pelvis, up the torso and down the arms and out the hands. Let us focus upon clearing any blockages or stuck points in these major energy channels at this time, dissolving them with whatever language of light tones that can assist. There is a second Kundalini energy system which sits on the top of the etheric skin. As this is activated, fire will leap from the skin up to 2 feet from the form in an etheric blaze of the language of light. Let us activate this now. Do you have all the information to date in your ascension for the movement of the Kundalini? If not, let us retrieve what is missing and release the karma in our tapestry of ancestry by running the vibrations of forgiveness between parties. Let us also intend to release all karma that causes us to fear our sexual energy flow. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us call upon the element of fire, asking the chakras under the feet along with the feet, knees, hips, first, second, and third chakras to burst into a giant ball of flames that encompasses the entire lower half of one's global field. Let us call upon true magnetic fire. Let us allow fire to burn off all karma, entities, patterns, thought form, and machines held within the lower half of our field that no longer serves our current level of ascent. Let us burn off the cords of attachment from the lower half of the form to all persons, places, and objects associated, much like one would light a fuse, burning it from end to end. Now let us reweave our circuitry within, joining masculine and feminine, front and back, right and left, into a circle of completion. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us call upon the element of water, asking the lower chakras to become a giant waterfall. Let us allow the element of magnetic water to wash away that which fire could not burn off. Each element has the capacity to assist in the release of a part of the karma and patterning associated with ascension. Water clears out pain, anger, fear, drug energy, and discord of the past by loosening such black, brown, or gray frequencies and allowing these frequencies to be washed away. Take a few more moments to allow water to do its work. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us now call upon the element of air, asking the lower chakras to become a giant windstorm. Let us allow the element of air to blow away that which fire and water could not release from our fields. Air has the capacity to remove entities and souls that no longer resonate with one's current level of ascent, returning them to the aurora of earth. Take a few more moments to allow air to do its work. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us now call upon the element of earth, asking the lower chakras to connect and bend and blend with the global body of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is our home, and without her, we would not exist. Let us take this moment to honor Earth for providing for our continued life existence. Let us connect to Earth and allow her to absorb that which is too large for our fields to process of their own volition. Earth is associated with the minerals and the land. Take a few more moments to allow Earth to do her work. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us balance all four elements with equal proportions of air, water, fire, and earth in each chakra, big and small, synthesizing the elements along with the rainbow of tones. This shall have the effect of balancing the amount of color with equal bandwidths of frequencies within each rainbow in the lower field. Let us also take a moment to clear our karma with the elements so that all 4 elements may be present. Once again, one may run the forgiveness tones of creation through their tapestry of ancestry, and all others one knows or has known with this intention. Take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us intend to run the element of fire in our upper chakras, which includes the 4th through 7th or 12th chakra region, along with the chakras above the head, connecting one to one's source, and the greater chakras of our extended auric field. This has the effect of the entire upper field bursting into flames. Let us allow the magnetic fire to burn off patterns, thought form, entities, and machines that no longer resonate with one's current level of ascent. Let us burn off the cords of attachment from the upper half of the form to all persons, places, and objects associated, much like one would light a fuse, burning it from end to end. Now let us reweave our circuitry within, joining masculine and feminine, front and back, right and left, into a circle of completion. Now take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us intend to run the element of water through the upper chakras, allowing them to become a giant waterfall. Let us allow magnetic water to wash away the pain, anger, or fear that may be held in our upper field. Take a moment to allow water to do its work. Now take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us intend to run the element of air through the upper chakras, allowing the upper field to become like a giant windstorm. Let us allow magnetic air to blow away any soul or entity that no longer serves our continued ascent. Take a moment to allow air to do its work. Now take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us intend to run the element of earth throughout the upper chakras and field. In the connection to magnetic earth, let us allow her to absorb that which is too large for us to release of her own volition in our ascent to date. Take a moment to allow earth to do her work. Now take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Now let us intend to balance all 4 elements in the upper energy field, allowing equal proportions of air, water, fire, and earth. If there is any further karma one must release with the elements to allow this to be so, let us release our karma now. One will see the upper rainbow of tones evening out with equal proportions of each tone or color. Now take another deep in-breath and slowly release it. Let us call now upon our soul, oversoul, and source. We have now balanced our field. Let us request that our soul now move more greatly into our field and form. Let us watch as the gold and silver tones of one's soul, oversoul, and source pour throughout the larger auric field, light body, chakras, subtle bodies, and etheric vessel, filling oneself to the brim with soul. Perhaps now is a good time to take a moment to commune with your soul. Ask your soul what your next steps may be upon your continued path of ascension. Take a few moments for the communion and communication with your soul before moving on with the rest of your day. We now conclude our meditation. Blessings, and we love you.